Your 8K camera is making your films look cheap, and mine too, of course. Well, actually, my camera only shoots 4K, but you get the point. Have you ever heard a client saying, we want the film to be very cinematic, like in the movie blah blah blah, and you're like, yeah, but what budget do you have again?
What the actual
We're living in an era of perfect images that feel completely dead. No substance, no soul. We have more dynamic range, more resolution, and more color science than ever before. Yet most of what I see online has the emotional weight of a screensaver. It captures your attention, touches your senses momentarily, but lacks emotional depth to withstand memory.
How the hell did that happen?
I used to be obsessed with this. I thought if I could just eliminate the noise, sharpen the edges, and slap on a cinematic LUT, I'd be a real filmmaker, a true visionary. But I was just decorating a vacuum. We hijacked the word cinematic and turned it into a technical checklist that has nothing to do with real cinema. We are obsessed with the texture because we are afraid of substance. With texture, I mean visual technicality, the seeking of perfection in the frame, and with substance, I mean color reasoning, the set dressing and color science behind what ends up photographed in the film. High fidelity digital sensors have removed the mystery of the image. Even the ease of deleting each take and reshooting with no worry about space on the reel or hard drive makes the image become more disposable than ever.
No, but this is just wrong, isn't it?
When you can see everything, you feel nothing. There's no room for the viewer to breathe or to wonder. The image is so sharp, the colors are so rich and perfect that the viewer's imagination is limited. It's the phenomenon. Quentin Tarantino and Paul Thomas Anderson aren't old school just for the sake of it. They swear by celluloid because they understand that film is a living, breathing, imperfect medium. It doesn't capture reality, it interprets it. And the celluloid adds brushstrokes and marks on the canvas that no digital camera can capture, even if we use the holy grail of cameras by the brand we all love, Arri. But I am also aware that shooting on film is terribly cumbersome and wildly expensive, especially for independent filmmakers like myself. However, grain isn't a mistake, it's a heartbeat. An imperfect shot often feels more human and truthful because humans aren't high definition. We are messy, we are grainy, we are imperfect beings, often aiming for perfect outcomes. But these are an illusion, and I believe art is an imitation of life in all its different formats and techniques. And at the end of the day, we have to explain to clients or viewers that getting the cinematic look is not about the amount of resolution we shoot the film in or how sharp the rendered sequences look like, but the intention of the frames we are creating. The rack focus or the slow motion is produced because we pretend to evoke a feeling with it, not just for style points. I personally had to stop chasing a look and started chasing a feeling. I had to realize that a sterile, perfect image is just a recording of a set. A grainy, dark, flawed image is a story. It carries wrinkles, like the weathered face of an elderly man telling the powerful story of his life.
That is incredible.
If your work doesn't have a soul, no amount of resolution is going to save it. So stop trying to make it look perfect and start making it look real.
How can we do that?
For this, I have created a small document called the Anti-Digital Visual Guide, which you can download on the link in the description for free. This is what will help you create more authentic and imperfect digital videos if, like me, you cannot afford to rent and shoot with real film cameras. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel hitting the little bell icon. That way you can get notified the next time I upload the next video every Friday. And this is the free way you can support me to make more videos about film, thinking and culture. Also, you can go and watch this video here talking about how being a filmmaker is more than just buying a cinema camera. And that is a wrap for this one, but I will see you on the next one.